Okay, external interrupt also is useful and popular in MCU project. Why? Because most of the time the external device, okay, maybe a temperature sensor. Once the sensor reach some figure, then the sensor will make an interrupt request to the MCU to alert to get a further process. So what is an external signal? External request signal. Uh, you can define, okay? Some may be active high, some may be active low, some maybe have some logic change, maybe change from high to low or low to high. It's definitely is according to the device requirement. Okay, so no fixed rule. So in Arduino, there are only Arduino Nano only have two external interrupt pin, digital pin 2 and digital pin 3. This is not a pin number, okay? And you can read from the Arduino pin assignment that you can see actually digital pin 2 is D2 means, and digital pin 3 is D3 means, and they are in AppMail is PD2 and PD3 pin. Okay, for more detail, you can see this diagram. This is the NANO pin assignment. And then in D2 is pin 5 and D3 is in the package pin 6. Okay, then D3 also is the D2 also is the DP2 and have an alternating function interrupt 0. And D3 is connected to the IC pin 1 and this is the PD3 and have alternative function of interrupt 1. So in Arduino environment, it's very easy to set up an external interrupt just by attach interrupt, then digital pin to interrupt and passing an number. So in Nano, only 2 or 4, 2 or 3, sorry. And what is ISR? ISR is the interrupt occur. A function call should be named there. Okay, that will have an example to explain more detail. And what is the mode? Mode is what is the trigger condition? Maybe low or maybe change or maybe rising or maybe falling. Okay, and finally we must have an interrupt enable, okay, or re-enable, okay, to let the CPU can process those interrupt call. Okay, so we will connect these two interrupt to a switch, but you have one only. So the another one we will using a wire and short to the ground, and no need to have an external pull up. We enable the internal pull up by the function of pin mode. What is pin mode? Pin mode from the reference, Arduino language reference. Here we are, and you can click it. It can help you to configure a pin. Okay, which pin is the D1, D2, okay? You can't to say PC1, okay? PC1 may be equivalent to PC1 is equivalent to A1 or D15, okay? So, oh, sorry, yeah, go to the reference, okay, and then the mode of this pin mode function, you can define this number of pin to become input, output, or input with pull up, input with pull up. Okay, you can define with this three mode, okay, that I mentioned before. So this is more easy by Arduino writing. Okay. So for 548, actually we set up pin mode for D2 interrupt 0 with as an input with pull out. So look more better and easier than traditional register setup. Okay, just a simple sentence and have some condition. So you can considering to use that, but you should know how to use traditional method to set up those environments. Okay, then attach interrupt to define. Okay, define in D2 as an interrupt pin, and CXR change direction. Okay, change direction is the functional call for the interrupt, and this is foreign. What is mean foreign? If the key is open, the I/O pin level should be a logic 1 as a high voltage because of pull up connected to 5 volt. So when the key is pressed, so they will changing the logic status from 1 to 0. So this is a foreign action or foreign triggering. Okay. So actually we write the 1-4 scanning program to implement this interrupt. That means we change the direction now, not after walking to the another and change back. Now when I press the key, okay, because a single interrupt, we using the push button to implement the interrupt level, changing to low. Okay, so we once any foreign, okay, we press, that means we press the key, then we change the direction. Okay, and what means the 3 minus the EV counter? EV counter is the LED position, pointing the LED position, but there is only a 4 position only. Okay, so let's start to check what they are. Okay, close this. Okay, and this is 3. Oh, and so the 4A. Check the board compound. Okay, that blow. So you can see there is only a 4-bit working, and I press the key, then change the direction. Okay, change direction, press, press, press. Okay, so you can see they are work from other side to other side. If I press the interrupt key, okay, then the direction should change immediately.